Millions of people in the South are waking up in the middle of a storm today. Alberto made landfall along the Florida Panhandle as a subtropical storm yesterday.
Yeah, not so much a lot of strong wind, but some real heavy rain. You know, half a foot of rain over a 24-hour period. Mississippi, Alabama, Florida declaring state of emergencies due to some strong wind and some very heavy rain, and also the risk of some rip currents as well, and a very heavy rain in North Carolina as well. Again, up to a half a foot in some locations. As we take a look, beachgoers, heeding the warnings. I mean, down trees and power lines. The holiday weekend, there were empty beaches along the Panhandle, and most beachgoers, again, staying clear of the water and the dangerous rip currents. But dangerous surf didn't stop a few daredevil surfers from catching the last-minute wave, Mike.
That one ride, man. You get one good ride, it's worth it.
No. Not worth it.
Well, you're never going to keep everybody out of the water.
No, you got to be careful, because even as the storm leaves, there's still some leftover residual waves and some dangerous rip currents, and the risk of inland flooding continues up through the Tennessee River Valley. And the hurricane season, ironically, officially begins in 3 days.
So is it, early to get a storm like this? I know it wasn't a powerful one, but, we've been dealing with it for about a week now.
No, of course, Mother Nature doesn't follow the calendar, and it's not unusual to get a tropical storm during the month of May, especially in the Gulf of Mexico. The water's still pretty warm. But that season officially begins on Friday, and around here things really start to get busy hurricane-wise around August and September. No storms out there. We are quiet as a beautiful, Mike, summer evening. Look at the high temps today compared to the last couple of days. I mean, talk about a real roller coaster ride from 91 on Saturday to the 50s on Sunday. It was a little better on Monday, and then we shoot right back up into the mid and upper 80s this afternoon for high temps. Even along the coastline, wasn't much of a sea breeze. The beaches were pretty warm as well. Hazy sunshine in Providence right now. Looking at temperatures that are settling back a little bit. 76 Providence, low 70s, low to mid 70s across the coastline, and lower 80s inland. So warm land, cool ocean, water temperature now at 58 degrees. So tracking a beautiful evening. It's late at night, though, after midnight and towards daybreak. We'll watch for a little bit of fog, especially near the coastline. Temperatures this evening in the 70s. Dry skies now through at least Thursday, so we're looking good next several days. Some of the remnant moisture from what's left of Alberta, which is now a depression, some of that high humidity and moisture may help to fuel some scattered showers in the Friday, Saturday time frame. So that's the next chance for some scattered precipitation. In the meantime, it looks like one little shower trying to pop up near Kent County. This is more the exception rather than the rule. Most of us now enjoying a lot of sunshine right now with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. You see heavier clouds offshore, and some of these clouds may try to make a run back towards the coastline later tonight. You can still see a well-defined circulation with Alberto. It's now a depression, but still it's an area of spinning rain and some gusty wind. This will work off to the north through the Great Lakes, but some of this tropical moisture will advance into New England by Thursday night into Friday and Saturday, and that may be the fuel to help initiate some scattered showers. Again, it's a depression. Wind really isn't a factor anymore. The peak winds are at only 30 miles per hour, but the heavy rain and thunderstorms with that system it will continue. In the meantime, our humidity remains very high right now. The dew points are quite high, so there's a real summery feel, but those dew points are going to drop later tonight, and you'll notice a brand new, different air mass tomorrow. Dry and refreshing, not as warm, but temperatures still pleasant tomorrow afternoon. We're thinking mid-70s for daytime highs. Forecast for this evening, essentially quiet. Temperatures dropping through the 60s during the overnight hours, 7 o'clock in the morning. Any low clouds and fog near the coastline will thin out to some sunshine. A beautiful day. Again, humidity a lot lower, so it's dry and refreshing. Temperatures reaching the mid-70s. So if you earn a living working outdoors, it's very comfortable. Tomorrow evening, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, we're in the lower 70s with some sunshine, and then temperatures later tomorrow night dropping to the mid-50s by 11 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, any early morning clouds and fog burning off to some sunshine and turning less humid. Temperatures starting off in the mid-60s, and then during the afternoon, about 76, mainly sunny, some fair weather clouds. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we are looking at 76 degrees. What about the beaches? Beaches look good for tomorrow. Inland temperatures, again, are in the mid-70s. Your beach temperature with a sea breeze, cooler but refreshing at 68. Water temp 55. Sunshine and dry, a low risk of rip currents. And on Thursday, 74 degrees, so mid-70s. We'll start with some sunshine, a few extra clouds later in the day. Temperatures roughly between 70 and 75. Later Thursday night, into Friday and Saturday. There's a chance for some scattered showers along with higher humidity. Cooling off on Sunday. Sunday may be one of those days where the wind turns east. Lousy wind direction, rule of thumb in the springtime. East winds tend to bring in some clouds and cool temps off the ocean. So some extra clouds and cooler on Sunday with a high temperature coming in at 65. It seems like a lot of ups and downs last couple of weeks as far as the temperatures where, you know, one day it's very warm to hot, the next day it's extremely cool. And we certainly saw that over the weekend from between Saturday and Sunday. I'll have an update tonight at 10 and 11, and the morning team with Michelle picking up the pieces of the weather forecast tomorrow morning beginning bright and early at 4:30 a.m.
Certainly a tough day for people that had a 3-day weekend to go back to work when you have, you know, Tuesday being such a gorgeous day for the beach and things like that.
I mean, we could have just extended it one more day.
Yeah, all right, Tony, thanks. Yeah. More coverage.